Hi, I'm John. I'm sitting in the cockpit of Cockpit, a nearly 50-year-old Contessa 32, as it approaches the end of its restoration. We took a big step forward yesterday with the laying of the synthetic teak inside the cockpit, and I'd like to show you how the whole cockpit has come together in this episode. I do hope you enjoyed watching this video. Well, it's a Saturday morning. It's a beautiful, crisp day, a little bit chilly, and I've come down this morning just in order to tidy up some of the stuff that we left behind yesterday on account of the fact that it was properly busy. So the cockpit is now looking great, and I'll show you some video of that coming together. But it's important to realise that it was the culmination of a number of things. So the grating is down, and that is 50 years old, and a nice piece of the boat that has been held back in it. The teak decking is synthetic and all new, and we discovered that she must have had some sort of teak decking on before, because a whole pile of little brass screws that have been chewed off. But we've also got the gas locker sorted, the locker lids are going on, the track is beginning to look nice, and then out of sight but definitely not out of mind, there are new cockpit drains in, and they have been linked up, crossed over underneath the cockpit itself. So it's beginning to look like a boat. So part of the preparation is making sure the cockpit drains are in place, and so what you can see here is underneath the bottom of the cockpit there are those drains, and those plastic or black pipes cross over and end up in the engine compartment themselves, going to these valves that allow us to get rid of the water overboard. As you can see from getting the camera in, it's a bit tight. So having got the cockpit drains in, we picked up the grating that goes at the bottom of the cockpit. You'll remember this from earlier episodes. A fair bit of tender loving care went into the cleaning this up and indeed repairing parts of it. It's now going in with a new engine control in place, so just double checking that it all fitted together. So it is just a case of lining it up, making sure that it is underneath the engine control that you can see over there on the starboard side, and then just sliding it into place, and it fitted like it had never left. And when we stand up and take a bit of a look at it, it looks really rather good indeed. Very pleased with how that has shaped up. If you don't mind me showing you this again, this was the ply templating that we put on, and that got sent away to the manufacturer of the synthetic teak. We needed to get this as close as we could, and I think we have, and we got that back from them just a while ago. So it was great to see the cockpit seating when I got to the shed on Friday. It looked every bit as good as I was hoping it would. The pieces were all cut nicely, all marked out lovely, and it's remarkably light and pliable. If you lift it up, it's very flexible, and that allows us to glue it down. And I hope you don't mind this time-lapse footage of us putting it down. really do hope that's been interesting and that you've enjoyed watching it. I've concentrated on the cockpit, but there has been a million other things happening over the last couple of days, and I'll catch up on those, I think, next week. Thank you for watching.